Bank, headed up by Stephanie Hawley. A lot of great programs. And right now, it's buying season, so make sure you get pre-approved. Today, our special edition property of the day is being presented by Jenifer Scanlon. Jenifer, welcome back to the show.
It's always good to be here, but I'm out of order. I feel like it's my first time.
We've never had this happen. Jenifer is going to deliver all these details.
A live property of the day.
Yeah, a live property of the day.
Yeah, I love it.
From the realtor herself.
We've got a lot of really great commercial stuff going on right now. The brokerage house has always been known for that, and we're diving in headfirst this spring season. So I think the first thing we've got is 1912 Townley.
That's it.
How cool is that? This, whether you need a shop, you need storage, or you need office space, this is a fantastic option. So it just hit the market this week. Marty Griffin in our office is actually the listing agent, and he's able to offer this spacious commercial property for $449,000. It has over 14,000 square feet, and it's really conveniently located close to the highways. It has a truck bay, an overhead door for pulling a large vehicle right up to the shop. It's just a really great offering. There's storage room inside, sliding doors to partition off for really great office space. There are 2 offices already there, as well as a reception space in the front of the building. The space, it has a shop bathroom plus a break room, and there's just really a lot of opportunity there.
You could walk to the Southside Deli from here.
You could walk to the Southside Deli and get a steak and cheese hoagie, for sure. Okay, next one. Somebody please answer the prayers of Summit Township and open up a walk-in clinic or put in fast food or a diner. Those are the 3 biggest requests that we have. 2005 South Jackson is an incredible space inside and out. Look how lush, it's just a really, really pretty setting. Very well maintained professional building, just over 1,800 square feet, great natural light. It's plumbed for 2 bathrooms, multiple offices in there. It has a kitchen and a large open showroom space if you've got retail. Seller is willing to white box it and or build out for you if you'd like. Really well landscaped. There's well over an acre. It's like 1.25 acres. So there's room to grow if you need to add additional space. If you wanted to do anything like have an outdoor space for your employees or for your visitors, and excellent parking.
In my opinion, considering the location and the quality of the building, it's underpriced.
Yeah, it is, but we did it respectfully knowing that this was a bank, and a bank's probably not going to be in there, so there's going to be some build out. So it was with that in mind. Nicest sellers in the world. They've taken excellent care of this building. They still service the HVAC. They still take care of the lawn and maintenance, that kind of stuff. I think we have one more on M50.
Yes, we do.
We're going to leave Jackson and go out to my stomping grounds in the Irish Hills. I need to get an updated picture. When I was growing up, this was an ice cream shop. And the developers bought it several years ago and converted it into awesome state-of-the-art office space for Henry Ford. They had some general practice doctors in there. Very, very busy practice. There's 2 floors, excellent parking, excellent curb appeal. It's just a great place. Each floor has 1,868 square feet. It is a gorgeous turnkey medical office, but it could be anything. You're right there on the M50 corridor that kind of marries like Adrian, Tecumseh, and Onstead with Brooklyn, Napoleon, Jackson. So really nice count. And I know that community is hurting because this practice left. They are really devastated. So I would love to see another practice go in, or like dermatology, a dentist, a chiropractor. It'd be perfect. But really, it can be anything you want. Just bring your hopes and your dreams. It's listed at $349,900. Excellent parking, private parking for your staff in the back, and great customer parking out front.
And we didn't say what the South Point property was. How much?
Well, I'm not sure where we're at on that. I think $329,900.
Okay, very good. All right, property of the day, live and in person with Jenifer Scanlon from the brokerage house, sponsored by Flagstar Bank. Choose a local lender like Flagstar.
Every single time, choose a local lender.
So this is typically the time of the year where things explode in the real estate business. Is that happening this year?
Yes. So we've talked about this. I feel like on repeat for years, but it is true. As Michiganders, we have a very emotional response to winter, right? We're like, by God, if I have to survive another Michigan winter, and you fill in the blanks, I'm going to move to town so I don't have to commute. I'm going to buy the property and the land and put in the pool. I'm going to move to the lake. I'm going to downsize so I can travel when it gets cold. But then we get into like the later part of June, and we live in the most beautiful place in the world, and we forget how ticked off we were about the Michigan winter. So we've always had the spring season to capitalize on in the market. We're just still hurting for inventory. It's increasing. You know, people are wanting to buy up or size down. That's just life happening. It happens all the time. But now we have a lot of sellers finally saying, I'm going to leverage my investment and sell now. So we're seeing a little bit of an increase in listings, but it's all about timing. You know, you said local lender, use a local agent. I'd love to be your agent, but it doesn't have to be us. Use a local agent and have them hunting for you. And I know it's frustrating if you're a buyer right now, but I do think we're going to see an increase in inventory over the next 30 days.
Well, it seems like I've noticed some, looks like evidence of some home construction starts.
So we have, our crisis is lack of inventory. We have more heads than homes. And there's a lot of reasons for that. Our baby boomers are living longer, and they're staying in their homes longer. They're not recycling their homes. The millennials are the wealthiest generation in history, and they're at the age to buy a house, but they're not getting married as early. So now we have two people instead of a family buying. The divorce rate during COVID went insane. So we've got two people buying instead of the family unit. We didn't build enough homes. So from 1959 to 2009, the United States built an average of 1.5 million homes a year. From 2009 forward, we built less than 700,000 as our population was continuing to grow. So that's good news for the market, right? Everybody's so freaked out about interest rates. They're historically low. I mean, we've talked about this. What was your first interest rate? Do you remember? What your first interest rate was?
I do. It was 11% variable.
Yeah, variable, yeah. These are terms that like young buyers have never even heard of, like ARMs and variable rates. Our first one was 9.5, and we were just so happy to be under double digits. And higher interest rates are actually a really strong indicator of a strong overall market, right? It's just that the Fed kept it really low over the last 2 years because it was just so unpredictable and scary for everybody. So don't panic. And remember, you can always chase rates. So you get your rate, you get in your house, and they will always have ebb and flows. When they go down, you refinance. Don't pull the money out. Just refinance your principal, and that will adjust your payment moving forward. And you know, it's all workable. It's something that we've all done multiple times over the last 20 years, but our young buyers are panicking a little bit.
That's why you get an expert, a professional,
It's true.
to help you.
Yes.
Now, the other thing about around here, the lakes, summer, are you going to do the lake and home tour again this year?
I am. I think this is our 7th year doing it, and it's through the Irish Hills Chamber of Commerce. Oh, this is us a couple years ago. Actually, this was last year at Clark Lake. Irish Hills Lake and Home Tour gives you an opportunity to actually get on a pontoon and tour the lake from the water, tour the lake from the water, see the homes from the water. So remember, I have shared many times, when you live at the lake, the front of your house is the lakeside, because it's the most beautiful part. And that's something you'll never see unless you're on the water.
Is that Tim Booth?
It is, yes. Yep. And then there's Ann O'Neill in the back there. I see her. Hi, Ann. So each lake will have 1 or 2 pontoon boats on it with a local real estate expert. And your agent should know everything about that lake. How deep is it? What kind of fish are there? What are the social activities? What are some of the restrictions?
Who lives there? Who lives there?
Well, everybody always asks that stuff. You feel like you're on a little bit of a celebrity tour. I've done different lakes each year. A couple of them I've repeated, but this will be my 2nd year at Clark Lake, and people always want to know who lives out there. It's funny though, the older I get, the fewer people I know, because there's been so much turnover. In people like buying the old family cottages and then tearing them down and building the bigger houses. But I'm really excited because this will be the first year the Eagle's Nest is open, and we are going to be on the patio there.
Oh,
so
nice.
we're going to have live music and great food. Everybody's got to come out.
Sounds like fun.
And also, we have more lakes this year than we've had in a while. And Devil's Lake is being moved to the marina on the other side, and they're going to have food trucks and music. It's going to be phenomenal.
They're not moving the whole lake, are they?
They're not moving the whole lake. No, that's it's, yeah. So I forget sometimes shop talk.
Devil's Lake is to me, it's a surprise. It's a hidden surprise to a lot of people that
Yeah.
have not been all the way, because it's a huge lake.
It is. It's like 2 sections because there's
Yeah.
a sandbar that goes down the middle. So yeah, there's like 2 sections. So we're going to have Round Lake, that little lake that's just off of Devils,
Yeah.
will also be featured. And we're also going back to Wampler's Lake, which was one of my favorites because it's right there at Jerry's Pub. Brian Goff is going to be out there, and they're going to have a great setup. So make a day of it. I think wristbands are $25, and you can get those at irishhillschamber.com. Or you can call me or any of the other agents involved, and we have some complimentary wristbands while supplies last. But give us a call if you want wristbands, and we'll take care of you.
All right, coming soon. Be part of that. It's a fun day. Well, we've got, some birthdays to celebrate.
Okay.
Because, it is the Jenifer Scanlon birthday club. Will you stick around to help us celebrate?
Yes.
Okay. All right. More with Jenifer after this.